Hey, what is going on, friends? This is Ron from Optimize Effects, and welcome to another EA update video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 9 different robots and going to be going through all the results that I've had over the past week. And yeah, I've got another question for you all at the end of the video regarding a side project that I've been working on for a few months now. It's kind of a portfolio like my FX book or FX Blue. But I'll get to that at the end of the video. Just some feedback. Rightio. So let's get stuck into this video. What have we got? What do we got here? So basically, if you're new, I load up about 10 terminals. I think I've got 10 running at the moment, but I've got about 10 running at once on a laptop. I start them off at 1,000 demo dollars. They all trade to 1 to 500 leverage, and I trade them all at the same time. And we basically want to forward test and see if they're any good or if they're not. Because what I found in the past was when I was back testing, I was getting sometimes some really good back tests, and then when I go to forward test or run them live, they were crap. So this is why I started this whole thing. I really want to try and help you all out, and we'll try and find some robots that can make that passive income on the side while you're at work or while you're on the beach, or who knows, whatever you want to do. If you want to basically trade 24/5 and make money on the side like I do, this is what you do. And this is like I'm not even going crazy here. Like, I've only got 9 or 10 running. I know of some traders that do this that have probably 50 running at a time. I just don't have the resources or the time to do that because I also work full time. But that's how hard they go at it. But basically what you want to do is treat this like a business. So if this is your business, how would you approach trading multiple EAs in a portfolio at a full time? What would you do? So these are just questions I want you to think about. If you're not thinking about this, from a business perspective, in terms of like you want to replace your current income, then it's basically just a hobby for you. And that's cool. Like, that's fine. You got to make some money on the side. But my goal is to replace my full-time income trading with trading bots, and then do that full-time. I do love my current job. I currently write code every day. It's great. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a really, really good challenge for me, and I really enjoy going to work every day and doing that. But I know that the sky can be the limit with trading, because you're only limited by the equity that you have and the strategy that you use. So that's what really, really excites me about trading a portfolio, or what I'm doing. Anyway, so with that rant over, let's get stuck into some results. So these have been running for 1 week. And currently we are looking at the one that's called US 30 Scalper. I'm running a custom set file, and currently it's made $9.77 in the week. It's done a couple of trades by the look. It hasn't done much, and that is perfectly fine. We are running the lowest risk possible, which is 0.01, and it's done these trades. So yeah, it had a couple of losses. We can see the starting balance, a couple of losses at the start, and then we've got some winners at the end. So $9 up. So currently it's looking pretty good for me at the moment to probably run live. I currently don't have the daily max drawdown limit or the current drawdown limit. Well, the current drawdown limit is 0 because there are no trades open, but and max loss is not there either, because I only just added this indicator and the markets aren't open. So, but there you go. It's not really much to really report on with US 30 Scalper. What I might do though is increase the risk a little bit with it, and we'll see if it can do a little bit more, and we'll try and go from there. But at the moment it's looking really good. Next we have, what is this? Percept Trader. So this one, I think this one's been running a little while longer. It's got a bit of an older account. Just keep in mind the demo accounts for FBS now only last 40 days. They've changed it. So they used to last around about 3 months, but now they've changed it to 40 days. Or it does vary between different accounts. But yes, unfortunately, my forward testing can't go for as long as what it used to. That's perfectly okay. But we can see here that Percept Trader has is very consistent. It's made $106 for the week, and I don't have current or daily max DD either on this, but we can see here the total profit, the drawdown, and all of that is all there. But I've just reloaded all this, so I don't have all those values there at the moment, and currently there is no orders open. So yeah, it's just really, really good. Percept Trader, definitely can recommend. I think I am trading quite high risk. We'll have a look at the account history. 0.20 lots. Yeah. So they're not small sized trades for the amount of profit that you get. They're pretty small, pretty big really for the profit, but that's pretty good for the week. $106 made for the week. Percept Trader is definitely one that I am running live in a portfolio, so I can definitely recommend that to add to yours. Now this one, it's called Axel Hunter EA. I have a feeling that this is just a renamed EA from something else. I wanted to just forward test it to see how it goes. I think this is, if you're going to run this, you would run it on like a burner account. So this would be one that you would withdraw from on the daily, or sometimes a couple of times a day if you want. Because as you can see in this back test here that I did, it burnt the account, and it burnt the account pretty easily. So Euro USD M15, I think I started on 10k. Yeah, 10k. Burnt it really easily. I just wanted to just do a quick back test to show that. The back test goes really slow as well, and I didn't do every tick because it'd take probably overnight to do it. But if you do open prices only, it'll do it really quick like this, but it won't be very accurate. But usually it'll pass. Like if it's a good EA, it'll pass just an open prices back test. Like I think this set file is meant to be for 100k. We'll see what happens if I do that. 100k. Now, see that big blip here? That's where it blew up the last 2 times because it didn't have enough equity to handle that. But it's going through now, but it's not making much. Like it's kind of slow. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But all I can say is that it's made $580 in a week. That kind of growth usually indicates that it's very, very, very high risk, and you're probably most likely going to burn your account if you if you start on the wrong week, or if there's a bit of news that causes Euro USD to just trend in one direction. It will blow your account. But there's the results there for the week. It's made $580. So you can see here that there's a negative, and that's where it Euro USD trended for a bit, and it had a whole heap of orders open, and it come back and closed the profit orders and the loss orders out. That's why it's negative pips. If you didn't know, now you know. So there you go. Daily max drawdown is 155. So negative 10%, and it's made 58% in a week, which is, if you're lucky, this might be for you. But anyway, that's Axel Hunter, sorry. We'll see how it goes. It might be just one of those EAs that you'll just have to cut your losses at 20% and let it run for everything else. So basically, if It gets too crazy. If things get too crazy with it, you can just have an EA on there that's monitoring it, and you can cut at a loss at 20%, for instance. It's no financial advice. It's just an idea that I've had just looking at the results here. But as you saw in the back test, it doesn't pass. And it's trading 0.03 lots to start. But, might be good for a cent account, this one. So you can see here, lot exponent is 1.5, lots is 0.03 to start, max lots is 5. Doesn't have money management on. Take profits 30 points or pips. It's not using an equity stop, which might be a good idea. We can, if you put that to true, if it hits 20%, I guess, I think it closes. We'll test that. I'm going to put that on and we'll see what happens over the next week. I'm guessing that's your comment. It's got some really good stuff here, like close Friday hour, open Monday hour, things like that. Max trades. It's got a trailing stop, pip step, and these are just comments for the different grid settings. So there you go. It's got 3 kind of grids. I think it opens like 3 trades at once. But anyway, we'll have a look at the results of that next week. But so far, it's quite insane. Now, this one was recommended in the group. I wanted to forward test this and see how it went. Unfortunately, in the back test, it did not do well at all. It lost the whole account. Relative drawdown is obviously 99% because it blew up. Modeling quality is not quite there, but we can see here that it was an every tick test, and it must have an equity protector. This was running 1000. I think I'm running 1000. No, I'm not sure. Compound, max lot low exponent, use equity stop. Okay, there we go. So when it hits 50%, I believe it closes all trades, and it did that. Just kept doing that over and over and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So just kept doing it. So maybe this might not be good for 1000, but let's try it on 10,000, because that would be more in the like the prop firm kind of style. I'll run that every tick. Hopefully this doesn't slow down the video. We'll let that go. I think it's going to... No, it's trading already. And it's starting trading from April. Oh no, January. There you have it. So there you go, it's going now. We'll see how it goes on 10k and we'll come back to it. This one is a new one on an old account. So this account, I think it's been running for 2 weeks instead of 1 like all the others. This is called Pip Club Profit Max Pro, and it has not done too much, I don't believe. I'll have a look. No, maybe it is a new account. No. The first one was the Investment Innovator. I decided to turn that off because it didn't do anything for a couple of weeks. But then we have this Pip Club Profit Max Pro, which is just... it's had 4 wins and 1 loss, and that's really good. $5 on a 0.01 is quite a big take profit. So I think this one could probably be optimized a bit better. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure how we're going to go with this. It only does a couple of trades a day. So this one might be a good one to backtest as well. It might be able to be optimized a bit better, but I don't really know too much about it other than I thought I'd just chuck it on. We'll have a look. It's doing 2% risk per trade, which is still 0.01 on a $1,000 account. But then it's got a fixed lot true as well, so I don't know which one it's using. It might be just yeah, that's weird. Anyway, Someone who coded this didn't do great here. Because, you know, both true. Doesn't make sense. Minlot, Maxlot, Magic, the signal, stochastic signal, it's got a spread filter, max trades filter, trailing stop, stop loss, and take profit points. So these looks like actually that this probably needs to be optimized in order to work correctly or better. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I might do that in another video. All right, move over to, this is Clever FX. Clever FX, I've got it running on EU and GU, and it's made $39.89 for the week. And the max drawdown, don't know. I only added this second indicator tonight, so it doesn't have all of those details yet. But yeah, it's pretty good. 39 for the week. EU made more than GU, not by much. Both about the same, but EU had a lot more drawdown than GU. Not really too much to talk about with this. I think with this one, I've got it trading on a low risk. Everything else is default. So there you have it. Clever FX. This one. Right, so this one's called FX Gain Phoenix, and I've got it trading on M15. It is I've noticed it's quite a slow kind of robot, but it has been quite profitable, I guess. Starting lots, yeah, I don't know. I'm running it on 4 pairs, so it is running more than a lot of the other ones. But for the week, it's made $66, and for the month, $138. And the current drawdown is $6, and the daily max was $6. So there you have it. It might be a really good one to add to a portfolio. You know, this might be a candidate to run on 28 pairs. It doesn't trade very often. Well, it kind of does, actually. My bad. 16th, 17th. So it's trading the 15-minute time frame, and they're all the trades. GU, EU, and there you go. So that's FX Gain Phoenix. When this one is back tested, it's quite slow, but there you have it. It's going pretty good. We'll see how this is going. Is it still going? Yeah. Wow. Oh, it's every tick. Sorry, guys. That we would have been sitting here for like days. Cool. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. So even with a bigger equity, it still doesn't handle the drops. So that's perfect TA. And you'd probably find that it would be the same if I did it every tick as well. It just takes longer. So unfortunately, based on this, I would not trade this live at all. We'll see what it does on control. Might be a bit different. Anyway, we'll come back. So yeah, FX Game might be one to add to a portfolio. I think it's quite good. I'm running it on 4 pairs though. So it's roughly, yeah, let's say that's probably making around about $12 a day on 4 pairs. I wouldn't really like to know what the max drawdown has been on those 4 pairs though. I think that would be a good good point to see. Anyway, we'll keep that one going. This one is, what is it? Golden Raven. Alright. Just wrecked everything here. Right, so Golden Raven has had its ups and downs. So it has had some losses at the start, had a win, then a lost day, and then a win. So it's up. It's up $6 at the moment. Is it $6? Yeah, $6. It's only trading 2 pairs. I think maybe it's because I'm trading the 1 hour time frame. I'd need to do a back test on this as well and find out maybe some better settings. But I think it's definitely worthwhile investing more time in Golden Raven. I'm trading it on a different demo account as well, and it's made some wins. So I think maybe having it on the hour time frame might not be great for Golden Raven. But what I like about it is that it takes losses. It has a 4% equity protector, which is probably why it's closing so quickly. But I think it's definitely worth investigating more. So we'll see how it goes over the next week. I'll do some back testing outside of this video, and I'll see if like a better time frame will suit it, and we'll see how we go from there. But yeah, that's what I think about this one. And last but not least, we have a multitude of EAs, but one of them is this thing here. It's called Dark Algo. I think I shared it to the Telegram group, but it's just wild. Have a look at this. So the crazy part is that it's basically been able to trade gold, even though gold is absolutely mental right now. It's been able to trade it, and it's made some decent money at the same time. It's made $605 in the week that it was trading. Now, just keep in mind, I do have all of these others trading as well. This new one called Aura Superstar. So let's bring up the terminal, and I found that Aura Superstar did not trade very often at all. So there is a couple of trades in there from it, and it also might be one to. This is the current trades that are open. So there you have it. Go to account history. Now it places a lot of trades, like quite a lot. All right. So I've got Aura Superstar. That's a negative. I think I was looking at this earlier. I think these are all Aura Superstar because they are cancelled orders. Anything else? There's one that did make the cut and it didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened. It's closed out early. They all cancelled. Nothing else. And it lost and then had a win. So, and a loss. So yeah, it hasn't done well at all, or a superstar. And we can have a look at that by looking at this. So these are probably all the other trades that, apart from gold. So Euro USD was the only winner, and we've had Pound USD and USD CAD being the other two trades which were losses. Right, so that rounds up all the EAs that were forward tested over the past week. Really looking forward to seeing what happens with these over the next week. And this is perfect EA trading open prices, and it's going to be exactly the same as control points. I'm going to stop that. We'll see how it goes forward testing though, but based on that observation, I don't think it's going to do very well. Now this was the one that blew up, which I actually didn't mention before. One EA did blow up an account. It was called Ferguoso Gold. But what I did find though, if we have a look at the account history, was that it kind of got taken over by this other robot that may have been trading in it. I don't know. So this was Ferguoso Gold, and there's this other one that was trading that seem to be totally different. There you go. So it went a bit wild, and then it eventually blew up the account. Don't know why. Oh, there's the negatives here. Stop out. So, yeah, there you go. Not surprised. Any robots trading gold right now, good luck. Unless it is like I was trading M1 as well, which is even crazier. Unless it's got a stop loss and a take profit. You're not going to have a good time with gold at the moment in this state of affairs with everything that's happening. But I've turned this off for now, so we'll see how this other one goes. Perfect DA. We'll see how it goes. Right, so let's get over to my question to all of you. My FX book. So, my question is, when you log into your dashboard, let's just say that there's this new platform, you've just logged into it, what do you expect to see on your dashboard? Which is my question. What would you like to see on your dashboard? So right now, this is what my FX book does. So basically, I've got a portfolio of EAs. There's seven accounts running in this portfolio. I have an account without a portfolio, which is, well, there should be one. If I refresh this, actually. Yeah, there you go. So I have an account without portfolio. I added a demo one. And there's these ads, which is okay. They've got to make money somehow. So this is one of these demo accounts that we were just looking at. But basically what I want to know is when you log in, you're not going to see any ads. What would you like to see? Now, I really like this. This market hours thing. I don't know if that's applicable to an account dashboard. There's recent systems, there's topics. Like this is what my FX book does. But my question is, would you like to, when you log in, would you like to see an account that you've pre-selected as a default account on your dashboard with the option to look at, obviously, an account? If you select an account and you want to look at an account by itself, sure, you can definitely do that. And it would be like this. But would you like something like this on your dashboard, but have like a little select here where you can select what account you'd like to have as your default account that you want to look at when you first log in? That's kind of like my idea that I had. So it will be very similar to this. You log in, you see your default account, all of its stats, and then it would be probably more information underneath, not probably this much. Yeah, something like that. What are your thoughts? Because I'm building it right now. I've pretty much got all of this done. I've got a part where you can add an EA to a chart, put in its account ID, and it will start posting account data to the website, and it will show it like this. I've done all that. I've built the website. I've done all the hard stuff. But what I want to know is like, what would you guys like to see on a dashboard when you log in? You can still see individual accounts like this. You'll have the option to create portfolios and view portfolios. There will be like a robot library. There will be a learning part later on. There will be more further on down the track, a way to copy other accounts, to opt into that. So say if you wanted to copy this person and their trades, there will be an option to do that from my platform. But that's kind of like where I'm at with the platform I'm building. It's kind of like a mixture of my FX book and FX Blue, but it's going to have a few cooler features. Now, the other thing that mine will have is this as well. So this is live update. I'm going to be offering live update for right now for free, because the EA that posts the trades, it'll be almost real time, but it'll be pretty close. I can have it update every minute or something like that. But yeah, that will be kind of a cool feature. I think real time would be really cool. Now this one was updated like an hour ago. Mine will be kind of doing it like a WebSocket kind of style. Anyway, but that's my thoughts. If you're wondering what account this is, 3.99%, 1,039. This is Clever FX. Max drawdown is 1.31%. So this is the 2 Clever FX accounts. I thought I'd just add that. Perfect EA, no. One of these, might be this one. Yep. So if you're wondering what demo account I was just showing, it was this one. So there you have it. That's the roundup. Sorry for the long video, but there was a lot of information for me to get through, and I hope you've learned a bit in the video as well. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. And I'm looking forward to sharing more cool results like this in the future. That's it from me. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.